Hello teachers, parents, and students. Welcome back to Teachers Free, your free educational resource channel. Today, we're reviewing for the Grade 5 Science First Quarter Periodical Test. This is an identification type exam with 25 questions, based on the official DLLs. Let's begin our science review together. Question 1. What is anything that has mass and occupies space called? Answer: matter. Matter is defined as anything that has both mass and volume, including solids, liquids, and gases. Question 2. What are the three basic states of matter? Answer: solid, liquid, gas. These are the three fundamental forms in which matter exists based on shape and volume. Question 3. Who are also considered matter because they occupy space and have mass? Answer: humans. Humans, like all living and non-living things, are made of matter since we occupy space and have weight. Question 4. What state of matter has a definite shape and definite volume? Answer: solid. Solids keep their shape and volume regardless of the container they are placed in. Question 5. What state of matter has no definite shape but has definite volume? Answer: liquid. Liquids take the shape of their container but always occupy the same amount of space. Question 6. What state of matter has no definite shape and no definite volume? Answer: gas. Gases expand to fill their container and have neither a fixed shape nor volume. Question 7. What property of matter refers to the space occupied by an object? Answer: volume. Volume is the measure of how much space an object or substance takes up. Question 8. What form of energy flows from hot objects to cold objects? Answer: heat. Heat is a form of thermal energy that always moves from warmer to cooler areas. Question 9. What is the process when solid changes directly into gas? Answer: sublimation. Sublimation is the direct change of a solid to gas, such as dry ice turning into carbon dioxide gas. Question 10. What is the process when gas changes into liquid? Answer: condensation. Condensation happens when water vapor cools down and turns back into liquid. Question 11. What laboratory tool is used to measure the volume of liquids accurately? Answer: graduated cylinder. Graduated cylinders provide more precise liquid volume measurements compared to beakers. Question 12. What is the curved surface of liquid in a graduated cylinder called? Answer: meniscus. The meniscus is the curve formed by liquid in a container. It should be read at eye level. Question 13. Who discovered the water displacement method for measuring irregular solids? Answer: Archimedes. Archimedes found that the volume of displaced water equals the volume of the submerged object. Question 14. At what temperature does water boil at sea level? Answer: 100 degrees Celsius. Water boils at 100 degrees Celsius under standard atmospheric pressure. Question 15. What is the process when liquid water turns into vapor? Answer: evaporation. Evaporation occurs when heat causes water to change into gas at the surface. Question 16. What is the temperature at which a liquid becomes a solid? Answer: freezing point. The freezing point is when a liquid cools and turns into solid, such as water freezing at 0 degrees Celsius. Question 17. What is the first step in conducting a scientific investigation? Answer: identify the problem. All investigations start by clearly identifying the problem or question to be solved. Question 18. What science process skill involves using senses to gather information? Answer: observing. Observing is a basic skill where information is collected using sight, hearing, touch, taste, and smell. Question 19. What do you call the step-by-step sequence followed in an investigation? Answer: procedure. The procedure lists the exact steps needed to carry out an experiment systematically. Question 20. What is the base unit of mass in the metric system? Answer: gram. The gram is the basic unit for measuring mass, with prefixes like kilo and milli for larger or smaller amounts. Question 21. Who invented the Celsius temperature scale? Answer: Anders Celsius. Anders Celsius created the centigrade scale where water freezes at 0 degrees and boils at 100 degrees. Question 22. Who introduced the Fahrenheit temperature scale? Answer: Daniel Gabriel Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit created a scale where water freezes at 32 degrees and boils at 212 degrees under standard conditions. Question 23. What balance has three movable weights for measuring mass? Answer: triple beam balance. A triple beam balance uses sliding weights to determine the mass of objects with precision. Question 24. Who is the scientist behind the Kelvin scale and the concept of absolute zero? Answer: Lord Kelvin, William Thomson. Lord Kelvin introduced the Kelvin scale used in scientific measurements of temperature. Question 25. Who developed one of the earliest thermoscopes, a forerunner of the thermometer? Answer: Galileo Galilei. Galileo created a device that detected temperature changes, which became a foundation for modern thermometers. Great job, everyone! You've just finished our test review.
Thank you for watching. If you found this helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends or fellow teachers, and don't forget to subscribe for more free resources and study guides. And see you in the next video.